Welcome back. Now, today, I don't know if your class is a cooking recipe or just assembling something together, I don't know. But I had an idea and I thought, do you know what? I think this will work. Halloween coming up, bonfire night coming up, something different to get your little teggies into. I've not made these before, so it could be interesting. I think it's going to work, and I think it's going to start a new craze. Oh, probably not, but I think you might want to make them. Let's get over to the counter and let's get cooking stroke assembling and then hopefully moshing. So here we go, store-bought puff pastry. It's not worth making your own, it's cheap as chips and you probably won't make as good a job. So we bought that, that's laid out ready. Next we need, because of hot dog sausage rolls, we need hot dogs. My favourite hot dogs are these. Oh, I could just eat them out of the jar. In fact, there's a bit missing off one that I moshed when I was getting ready. So we need to pat them in some kitchen towel just so that the brine that they're in doesn't make the pastry too wet. You can either do them like that or you could do that, and that's what I'm going to do, so that we've got two sausage rolls there instead of one long one. Now what we need to do, there's your hot dog. We need, first off, what do you have on a hot dog? Some mustard. Squib down there and a squib down there. What else do you have? You have tomato sauce. And the final bit, yes, there's a bit of a shadow on the camera, but I can't really help that with the lighting. But hey ho, yeah, I fried off some onions, but I also put some finely chopped chilies in there. Optional, of course, the chilies. You could even put garlic flakes and have garlic fried onions. That's that done. Then all we need to do is cut down the middle like I've done there. Bit of egg wash. Roll this over if it's not stuck to the paper. That's the only drawback with this, it does stick. Now the pastry is a bit longer, you can get bigger hot dogs if you want, but I want to wrap these in so that the sauce, hopefully, and the onions won't come out the end. So we're wrapping that one over as tight as you can without splitting the pastry, which is easier said than done. Keep tucking that bit in. And then a bit of egg wash again. Roll it onto that bit. Cut it. You can see this pastry goes from unworkable because it's too cold to unworkable because it's too warm. Just like that. And you can't really do much about it. But that's one done. Hopefully that's going to stick. I always just pinch the edges down a bit. And I'll tell you what we'll do. Bit of flour in the hands and it'll make it a bit easier to work with. Just do that and it hopefully will just stop it opening up, and then pinch the ends. Little hot dog sausage roll parcel. Look at that. And there we go. Easy as that. So all we need to do is put these on a baking tray, brush them with egg wash, and I'll come back and show you what they're like before I put them in the oven. Another way that you can do it is, and I actually think this looks better than cutting them in half, is to lay it there so that your little hot dog's sticking out of each end. Oh yeah! These are big ones, and then of course you can cut them in half and make smaller ones. And then, as we did with the other ones, make sure there's some pastry showing. Yes, I don't work with pastry, can you tell? Well, I don't do a lot of baking. I've not got the patience for pastry, and this is pre-done. And I have took the pastry off the paper thing. It seems better on a chopping board with some flour on it to stop it from sticking. We don't want sticking because it's coming up to Christmas. We want turkey. Yes, the old ones are the best. So roll it round. keep tucking the onions in because they want to escape. Brush that with the egg yolk, egg wash, whatever you want to call it. And that bit's not going to be enough for another full one, so we'll cut one a little bit off and do a mini one. Pinch the edges again, and you've got one of them lot. And there we have it. We've got 3 with the sausages sticking out the end, 2 with them wrapped, and then 2 mini ones just to use the pastry up. Now, things you can do to make your life easier is, I didn't do it, but there you go. I like doing it the hard way, I suppose. You can brush the whole of the pastry with the egg wash, which will help the pastry stick to the sausages, hopefully. And you can mix your tomato sauce and your mustard in a little bowl, and then you can just brush that onto the sausage or onto the pastry. Thereby, you're not squidging it over and hoping it's not going to come out. So that will make life a bit easier. And really finely chop the onions as well. I did finely chopped and some sliced so that I've got 2 different textures of the onions in there. But you can do that just to make your life a little easier. So we are now going to whack these in the oven and let's see what they turn out like. Fingers crossed. And there we have them. I think they look better with the little doggies sticking out the end. Look, they look quite good. So just let them cool slightly, and then we'll cut one of these in half, which is probably what you're going to do anyway if you're stretching it for 4 or 5 people. And let's have a look what they look like inside, and then we'll go to the table and see what they taste like in me gob. So one little hot doggy sausage roll. Let's cut it in half. Let's see what it's like in the middle. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Not bad, are they? Let's go to the table and see what they taste like. So, let's see what they're like then. Look at them. Look at them. Oh. Everything you want in it. A hot dog and a sausage roll in one. Bit crumbly pastry because it's puff pastry, so shouldn't burn me gob. I don't know. Let's see what they taste like. They are absolutely banging. Yes, they might not look perfect. This is home cooking. I don't do 25 takes just to get that perfect looking one. Do you know, I would sooner stand around the bonfire or wherever and sit and mosh that than I would having a hot dog in a roll with the mustard, ketchup, onions. So much better. It is so nice. And of course I'm getting that spiciness coming through from the chilies I added in the onions, but if you don't like that spiciness, it's still so nice. It's just banging. And you could, if you wanted, sprinkle a bit of cheese on the hot dog as well before you roll it up. Then you have all that melted on top as well. Oh, so one more bite because I can't stop eating them. Man, that's nice. You could use normal sausages. Obviously, you would have to cook those first before you roll them up. Cook them, let them cool, then roll them up, because the pastry will probably burn before the sausages are cooked. So either part cook them or cook them whole and then roll them up. Other than that, we're done on them. Different type of recipe, weren't it? Drop your comments in below. Do you like the looks of these? Are you going to buy them? No, you're not, because you can't. You're going to have to make them, like I did. Are you going to give them a go? Make them, I tell you now. If you like sausage rolls and you like hot dogs, and I'm looking at it because I want another bite, you'll love them. You'll love them, I'm telling you. Give them a go. Easy to do. So easy to make. Don't forget, smash the thumbs up. I've been cooking today. You got to give me a thumbs up for that. Come on. And subscribe if you're not. It's free as always. And we're going to catch you on another one. And I'm going to go. And I'm going to make a pig of myself. See you later.